Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, KMU's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content, but in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Forever Red Vanilla Rum fragrance. I have never smelled this one before getting it and reviewing it, and I had no idea this fragrance existed, honestly. I do know and I do love the original Forever Red, but I just literally had no idea this existed. But before we get into today's video, I have reviewed 3 other fragrances so far from the Billy Bringbacks for semi-annual sale. I have reviewed Chocolate Amber, Bali Mango, and Velvet Sugar. I couldn't remember for a second, and Velvet Sugar. And now I am reviewing the Forever Red Vanilla Rum. I will have reviews of all the other fragrances besides Dream Bright, Fall and Bloom, and Cucumber Melon, but I will be reviewing the rest of them. If you're new to my channel and just stumbling upon my reviews, I like to wear and test out a fragrance for a full day or until the fragrance does not last anymore. And I do write down detailed notes. And then at the end, I do rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 for longevity, 1 to 10 for my scent preference, and then 1 to 10 as an overall combined score. And I will sometimes compare them if I have something to compare them to, but if I don't compare them to anything. But yeah, this is the Forever Red Vanilla Rum. If you're curious how much I spray, this is how much I spray when I am doing my reviews. I try to get a little on my clothes as well as a little on my skin. And I do not pair these mists with the lotion or body cream because I just want to review the mist as it is. But if you use a moisturizer, I'm sure it will last much longer. But this is the Forever Red Vanilla Rum. So fun. On the back, it says, take luxury to the next level with a dose of rare vanilla rum wrapped in elegance. It has scent notes of jasmine petals, decadent vanilla, and cashmere woods. Not sure where the rum fragrance note is in this. I know back in the day, Bath & Body Works used to list like a ton of scent notes, so I'm sure this is like a smaller, like condensed version of the original scent notes. Like I said, I never had this one before, so I don't really know how it compares to the original. So I first started wearing this at 6:47. I just basically got a vanilla version of Forever Red. You still have that like kind of fruity undertone to it, but I do get a lot of the vanilla and the cashmere in this one with kind of a boozy vibe, but like not too much. Sorry about that. My husband called me and he's going to pick us up some Portillo's, so I had to order. I don't really remember what I was saying, but I think I was saying it's got a little bit of like the boozy kind of note that is similar in the cozy vanilla bourbon. Just from scent memory, I don't have it to compare it and I can't find it. I know I think I have it. Maybe I don't, but I couldn't find it. But just off of like scent memory, it's really similar to that fragrance in that like boozy essence. I wrote down that I am getting a lot of a sweet like cashmere floral, and I wrote down similar vibes to cozy vanilla. And this fragrance, you guys, is one of the weakest Bath & Body Works fine fragrance smells I've had in my entire life. If you follow me on Instagram, I even asked on my Instagram story and a few people messaged me and they're like, yeah, this scent is so light. I had to like that to my shirt to be able to smell it, like even after I just sprayed it, which was so disappointing, you guys. This fragrance, if you want to wear it and be able to smell it, you have to pair it with a moisturizer. I didn't test that, but I'm sure it is so much better with a moisturizer, or you have to really go in with like a heavy hand and spray it like 100 times. A lot of people like on TikTok like joke about how Bath & Body Works fragrances like disappear as soon as you put them on. And for like 99% of the fragrances, that's just not true. But this one, it was so bad and I'm so sad because I really enjoy the fragrance. literally at 7:30 it was completely gone. Even like putting my face into my shirt, I could not smell it at all. This has to be the weakest Bath and Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist I had in my entire life. The scent profile of this fragrance is a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's not like my favorite Bath and Body Works scent, and it's by no means my favorite out of the ones that I've reviewed, and I definitely think I would rank this one behind Velvet Sugar. So this one would technically be in 4th for my rankings. It's still nice. I like it. It's just so non-existent. Like, I sprayed this in the cap like 2 minutes ago, and I already need to spray it in there again. Yeah, and you get a lot of that alcohol right in the cap. Let me try to dry it down a little bit so I can give you guys some more thoughts on it. Yeah, it's fine. This is definitely like a fall into winter. Do I like this more than Forever Red? Absolutely not. I would definitely pick Forever Red, the original, over Forever Red Vanilla Rum. It's sweet. It's got like a kind of boozy rum note, kind of similar to the vibe of Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. But would I reach for this fragrance that much? Probably not, especially because I know the longevity is really bad. Let me know what other fragrances I could pair this with so I could try it with a moisturizer and see if it's any better. But yeah, the lasting power, I have to rate this a 2 out of 10. It was like honestly the worst Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist I've had in like my entire life for scent projection and longevity. And I am someone who really doesn't care if the fragrance lasts that long, but this was so disappointing. So I'm going to rate it like a 2 out of 10. And like I said, the scent profile was like a 6 out of 10. So overall, I gotta rate it a 4 out of 10. I know it's such a low score. I don't think it's like the most unique fragrance, and this isn't something that I would like gravitate to too often other than like in the late fall, early winter kind of vibe. Definitely I'm not gonna wear this anytime soon, and I definitely don't need this in any other form. So unfortunately, this has to be the weakest Bath & Body Works fragrance I've had in my life. I think it's worse than the semi-annual sale bringbacks for summer last year. This is just terrible in the Fine Fragrance Mist. And I am not the only one. A lot of people have told me, I've seen on TikTok, that people say this does not last at all. So unfortunately, this one is not for me. My rankings for the Billy bringbacks: in 4th place, we have Forever Red Vanilla Rum. 3rd, we have Velvet Sugar. I forgot the name for a second. Velvet Sugar. 2nd, we have Bali Mango. And then in 1st place, we have Chocolate Amber. I'm only going to rank the ones that I'm reviewing, and I will rank them at the end of each of my reviews. So I do have reviews of those fragrances that I already ranked if you're interested in that. Unfortunately, this is a big no for me because of the lasting power. Normally, I am someone that's like, it's only $4. It's not that big of a deal. But honestly, don't waste your money on this unless like Forever Red Vanilla Rum is like your favorite fragrance and you're so excited that it's back. But I personally would not waste my money on this one because the longevity is just terrible. But that is all for today's video. I'm sorry for being so negative in this review. I try to see the positive in things, but I want to be honest with you guys. I never lie in any of my reviews. That's why I take really, really detailed notes. Bath & Body Works isn't paying me, so I'm not trying to like sell you guys on products or convince you that these products are good. I'm going to tell you how it is, and this one had no lasting power. If you guys enjoyed today's review, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think of the Forever Red Vanilla Rum, and if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you. Helps me out so very much, and you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!